Our next guest is someone who we could call is a dog man. Would that be fair enough, do you think, Neil?
No, I think so. I mean, we were just counting the number of pets he has.
He's got 7 dogs, but as his day job, he is the CEO of the Petshop and the founder of Petsville, Amr Hazem Youssef. Thank you very much for coming in here to talk 100.3.
Thank you very much. It's not going to be easy after talking about Messi and Mbappe, but let's see how this will go.
Where do you think Mbappe is going to end up?
I'm not a big fan, to be honest.
Okay, well,
it's a big statement, I know.
Well, look, there's a lot about that, but we want to talk about these dogs. So, 12 years you've been in business.
Yeah.
You've been working with the pet shop, but over that time you've donated 12,000 meals to non-profit animal and welfare organisations. We see stray dogs and stray cats, all around the place, certainly in Dubai. How bad is it? Is it a real problem in the community?
I think it's not a real problem in the community itself, but it's a real problem in with the rescue groups.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So there are loads of rescue groups in Dubai and across the UAE. They have an average of 50, 60, 70 dogs. They need to eat every day. They need to have their vaccinations. They need to be medicated. They need to see vets. They need people to take care of them.
Yeah,
right.
And the cost is massive.
Mm-hmm.
So they need support. Let's put it this way.
And that's what you're looking for. So people get involved by doing that. What, volunteering? Do they come and help out and feed them or walk them? Or what's the volunteer work people do?
I think that's one of the beauties about Dubai. The volunteering environment is really, really good. So there are loads of ladies going there every day, taking care of the dogs. But the financial part is also important. Mm-hmm. And this is where we stepped in. It's a paid forward kind of initiative. So we are basically a retailer. We sell food. And we sell it for, we're trading at the end of the day. So we thought, what's the best way to celebrate our 12th birthday? And instead of having a party and just having balloons around, let's donate some food to dogs in need. So, and this is where the idea of 12th year, 12,000 meals came to, provide some support for these groups. And I'm the founder of Petsville, so I've been working with dogs for years, but it was my first time to visit one of those shelters in Fujairah. Mm-hmm. And when with activities like this, you're so happy and motivated, but then when I went there, it's tough, man. They need support, and the dogs, what you see when the dogs see people coming in. It's like, please take me home.
See, if I go, I'll walk away with 7 dogs.
You should.
Now, there always been a debate about adopting pets versus buying pets. Now, I don't like the concept of the usage of the term itself, buying a pet, because it's technically a member of your family that you're going to bring home and it's going to live with you, be with you. How can you put a value to it? But how does adoption work if someone has to look at, going to one of these shelters and picking up a pet?
We have to be honest on that front, because you cannot force people to adopt and not buy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a pet is a companion.
Right.
And in many cases, they stay with you for 12, 13 years.
Yeah.
So choosing a specific breed comes with knowing what comes with it.
Right.
So if you choose to get an English bulldog, you know that he's going to be lazy and sleeping all night.
Right.
So versus a golden retriever, for example. But the thing is, in many cases, mixed breeds, which is basically the dominant breed in shelters, they have so much love to give.
Because growing up, a mixed breed was always considered almost a second-class dog. This is growing up in Australia, you wanted a purebred dog, but over time, there are benefits to having a mixed breed dog, aren't there?
Of course, health-wise,
yeah,
they're actually more resilient, and sometimes they get the best of all. Mm-hmm. So you get a golden retriever mix, and he's got the amazing temperament with kids, and at the same time, he's not as crazy, and he grows out of the puppyhood in 6 months. So every dog has his own personality, and it's actually, you need to go and meet the dog, and this is a good opportunity, because also when you buy a dog, you just wait for him to arrive to Dubai, and you never know what you're getting. Yeah, and there is a lot of puppy farms in Europe. So these puppy farms, you don't know if they're sick, you don't know how old are they. There are lots of issues with that. So really, the love that you see with some of these stray dogs is unbelievable.
This is amazing. You mentioned about Petsville. While it's a business, it is doing something for the community. Now, how can one be a part of this community? What can one do to be a part of the thought and the cause that you've taken up?
For Petsville, we have allocated rooms for some of the shelters. So if they run out of rooms, we host the dogs at our place.
Hey, wow.
But also with the pet shop, we run an adoption days every single weekend. So we have the puppies, we have the dogs, and we invite the teams from the shelters to come over every Saturday and Sunday with the dogs, with the cats, to meet the people, and it's been a massive success.
Yeah, I think it would be, because you just take one look at these dogs, and it is amazing. Can you tell some dogs just have an instant bond with a future owner?
100%. 100%. They choose who they want to be with.
There's a natural instinct there.
Yeah.
Is it also to do with a certain breed or the kind of characteristic that you exude as a person?
I think it's chemistry and connection, just like humans.
Right.
Yeah, it is. They choose you.
Now, many times, you feel that, hey, this is my personality, and probably that's the kind of personality that you want to have your pet. Like, I've been contemplating, and I'll be very honest, and this is probably for the first time that I'll be talking about this on air. I've never spoken about this.
Yes, Neil.
Right. I feel like there are two completely different sets of breeds that I connect with.
Okay.
One is the golden retriever, who's out and about, energetic, right there on the
super
money.
friendly, loyal.
Right?
Yeah.
And on the other hand, the other side of me, which is very rare, but it is me, is the pug, who wants to be on the couch, not do anything, not move an inch to even go and grab.
Wrestling with you, yeah.
Just be there. Just be on the couch. How does one decide which one to go for?
Unfortunately, I've never seen a mix of both.
Exactly.
I thought your answer was going to be get the two of them.
So this is going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
But it's really, it's like any relationship. You need to compromise.
Right.
So it happens, and then you would either sit on the couch, because some pugs are really energetic. And golden retrievers are loyal to food mainly.
Okay.
More than people.
Yeah. Well, we've actually had a message that's come in from our producer Pranav. Is there anywhere where he can take dogs for walks to meet women? How about that? Is that possible?
So I'm the dating expert now.
I don't know. But you do. What are the doga, like the yoga dog classes that you do?
We run it. We run it every week. And it's, again, a massive success, because most of the ladies coming are actually not dog owners.
Okay.
So they come to enjoy time with puppies. So what we do is that they enjoy the garden. We have a proper yoga class, and we have like maybe 15, 20 puppies just running around, some of them imitating the moves.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun.
Oh, so it's not dog yoga, it's yoga, but there are dogs there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
This
brilliant.
This is so cool.
Yeah.
Now, there could be an opportunity for someone like, say, Kitch and I, who generally are not in the house for 8, 9, 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day at times. What happens in that case is when there's no one at home?
They bring them to Petsville. So
Okay.
we have a daycare. So Petsville is a daycare. We have a water park for dogs,
Okay.
which is basically 3 swimming pools,
Wow.
plus 7 play areas.
There's some of my I've seen the videos, I've seen the photos that you do at Petsville. To see dogs and how timid they are,
Yeah.
and then after a couple of days there, they're jumping the fence to get in the pool. What is it about dogs and water?
Getting used to it.
Yeah.
So-
and then once they get accustomed to it, it's just you can't
You
stop
cannot get them out.
No.
Yeah, you can't get them
Yeah.
out. Really, it's amazing. It has been a huge success.
Incredible. Well, congratulations on all your work.
Thank you.
What's next for you after all this?
There is something really big coming up in the next. I would say 4 to 5 months.
Okay.
You'll be the
do
first.
you want to drop the exclusive?
You'll
Come
be
on,
the first
Amir?
one to know.
Look, congratulations on all
Thank
of your
you.
work. If you want to go to the website, petsville.ae, it's worthwhile just to check out the gallery of the dogs enjoying all the water. And the pools is great. There's the yoga classes with the dogs. There's also the adoption days that are in stores most weekends. But really, congratulations. 12 years in business and donating 12,000 meals to non-profit animal welfare organisations is something that, we salute you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Amr Hazem Youssef, the CEO of the Pet Shop and the founder